about 20 minutes before this interview, I received a phone call telling me that one of the bands for our CD release show just broke up, so that's an added stress.
We're picking up right where we left off. Yeah, we're back at it again. Prove we can stand on our own 2 feet without falling short in the end. Wearing my heart on my sleeve, cuts and bruises are my memento. If life is what we make of it, then I'll dictate the tempo.
The band formed over 3 years ago now when my former band, the Heisman Hopefuls, broke up. Instead of just, releasing something with my name on it, I started Lila Ignite.
Tyler, he had a bunch of scrapped songs, and I had currently broken up with my band that I was in, and he knew that I was just looking to do something.
That's been about 2 years? 3 years? 2 years? 2 years.
3, 1 year.
Feels like the way of the world. I'm so damn scared I'll lose my grip again. I'm sick of living full of doubt, floating through space. Tell myself I'm not afraid of letting go and leaving ground. I'm leaving ground. I'm sick of losing grip. I'm sick of feeling doubt. I'm sick of being afraid to let my feet off of the ground. I'm sick of this fatigue, and I'm sick of wearing thin. I'm taking back control. It's time to let my life begin. Cause I'm sick of this fatigue, and I'm sick of wearing thin. I'm taking back control. It's time to let my life begin. Cause I'm so damn scared I'll lose my grip again. I'm sick of living full of doubt, floating through space. Tell myself I'm not afraid of letting go and leaving ground. I'm leaving ground.
Property of Zach is like a very reputable music blog site. They break a lot of stories and news. They announce tours and whatnot. They know they sponsor some things as well. We are lucky enough to be a part of the, they have a compilation they just released today for an organization called Hope for the Day. Hope for the Day really expresses like finding hope through music and like suicide prevention, like mental illness, like help. They reached out and wanted us to contribute to the compilation, so we gladly did. We put up the song I'm Not Afraid, which is just like, I'm not afraid to live, and I thought that was a really good message to contribute to the organization's compilation.
And what made you get this tattoo?
Well, along with the rest of your music, this one song seemed to speak to me. Like, it was just a very optimistic song for everything else that I listen to, everything else I've heard, so.
Can I give you a hug?
Being such a small band, I think, right now it's cool, like, you can tell the connection that we have with anybody is real. Like, anybody who has a deep connection with our music.
We played a benefit for a kid who had taken his own life, and I believe it was a relative of the kid, and we played the song, and it's called Irreplaceable. When he came up to us, and he talked to all of us and said, he literally, he thanked us for playing that song.
Irreplaceable, because it's about me and my mom's situation. And yeah, like the first time he showed me that, first few times he showed me that, I cried.
You grab that?
No, I got it, okay?
Hey,
Fuck right off.
You okay?
Stop it.
It's curbs, man. You just...
It wasn't even the curb, it was fucking this thing.
He did this before and we had to take him to the hospital.
Yeah, we were on tour and I just was getting out of the van, and it was one of those slanted curbs, and I landed right on it and fucking sprained the shit out of my ankle. Couldn't walk.
Jesus.
I had to do the rest of the tour on crutches.
Well,
That was so fun.
at least you
It's
have-
not
at least you
that.
have
It was
crutches.
not fun.
And you have bandmates that actually like drive you to the hospital.
That's the next step.
It's always fun getting to a show early and having it be pushed back 2 hours.
I feel like whenever we play first, it happens.
Yeah.
No, I was talking to the sound guy, and actually, they sent them to they told them the wrong venue, and so they went to the wrong venue, and also they didn't tell them that it got pushed to 5 instead of 6.
Miscommunication.
Yeah.
It's we're fine.
Cause I can't do this anymore. Sandman's knocking at my door. On life support, pull the cord. On life support, pull the cord.
Back to Hogwarts. Damn fucking right.
Take them!
It's far more exciting in my own life. Basically, like all the stress that has accumulated for the release and the CD itself and the show, like that's been my main priority for the last 7 months. So
There's been so much like unneeded
Yeah.
stress with that show.
Who here has been stressed out by life lately? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Who's stressed out? We are totally stressed out. We don't even know how to play our own songs right now.
Now I'm on medicine that I actually need, like my anxiety medicine. I have medicine for my lungs, my breathing and whatnot. I always carry an inhaler on me. And but now it's not, it's definitely necessary. I went way too long without having that something. Daddy issues. Like little kid, like, oh, my daddy isn't proud of me, like stuff like that. And I'm always bummed out about that because I feel like I'm not the son he wanted and like stuff like that. And I always feel like the stuff that I've accomplished with this band and even other stuff like just isn't good enough for him. So last year, around July, around July 4th weekend, my mom, she just had this history of going to the hospital all the time, but she'd go out and she'd be there for like a day, if that, and then be back and be fine. At this point, I've told the story so many times because it helps to talk, it helps to write, it helps to do anything, just get the emotions, words, things out of you.
Since you've been away, and in all that time, everything's changed.
So she went back to the hospital, back to the ICU, back to that goddamn machine.
The sound of voice used to yell up the stairs.
The respirator just tubes everywhere, wires everywhere, shit everywhere. Just that whole thing again. And this time it didn't really look good at all.
Couldn't make it settle. Couldn't make it settle. Settle down.
The doctor said she doesn't get any better at all. Then you have two options. You to a trach tube, like do a little surgery, trach tube, put the trach tube in, and then she'll breathe through that. She'll be awake and she'll be conscious, but she'll have the trach tube in. Or take the tube out and make her comfortable. But so we decided to pull the tube, and that was at 4. She died at 9. This CD, this release show, this everything, it's just like, it feels right and I'm happy.
It's basically like that general feeling all around, just like a good feeling of accomplishment, and I feel like the release show is going to be really awesome.
It's unreal. It's really unreal compared to anything we've ever done before in the past, 3 years of us being together. It's just...
The writing and the recording, 20 songs, and then having this huge release show, it's all kind of just building up towards this something that's going to happen that none of us know what's going to happen.
Yeah, this is really fucking cool. I'm already super excited about the turnout, and we sold I think like 74, 75 on our own, so we just kind of like, alright, we'll play to that many people, so anything after that is like extra for us.
I'm amped, but I keep all my amps in here, plus Harry Potter is my life right now, so I can't really show any emotion.
For the first time in my life, I have my shit together. Put an end to sleepless nights. I feel I'm getting better. Pressure always sticks around. I'm learning how to deal down the drain with medication. Never felt this real. The world is not heavy enough to crush me underneath. 'Cause I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to live. You only get out however much you give. 'Cause I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to live. You only get out however much you give. 'Cause I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to live. You only get out however much you give. I'm not afraid to live.
Before we do this last song, sincerely, thank you guys so fucking much. This is incredible. Seriously, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. Really hope you all enjoyed the new record. We worked really hard on it. Thank you to Scott. Thank you my family. Thank you Tom. Thank you Dan. Thank you John. Thank you Jeff. Thank you Sherman Theater. Thank you Serving Says the Teeth, Perfect Teeth, Thin Writing, Derek Jolly, Glow November. Thank all of you guys so fucking much for letting us do this. We are Lila Ignite from Binghamton, NY. Have a great fucking night, guys. Thank you.